Hey guys, Coach Damien here, and I wanted to go over a movement session that's great for beginners where we're focusing mostly on the shoulders. So what we're going to need in this session is going to be a foam roller. We have two different types of mobility balls. One's a tennis ball, one's a lacrosse ball. They're about the same size, but the firmness is a little bit different. This is going to be a little bit more advanced. This one is a little bit more forgiving. And then we can also use a strap. If you don't have a strap, that's not a big deal. We could also use a towel. So, in the beginning of our movement session, we're gonna start with some breathing. So I'm gonna lie on my back. We're gonna put our foam roller between our knees and place our hands on our ribs. We wanna be on the border of the ribs and the belly. That way we can feel where is air coming in first. I wanna be prioritizing my belly and lower back areas first. And then later, I'm gonna fill up my chest and upper back. Let's start by relaxing our shoulders, closing our eyes. We're gonna take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Long exhale. Here, I really wanna be encouraging us to take inhales through our nose and then forceful exhales with our mouth, just tightly pursed. That way we can really control that airflow. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Long exhale. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Now, if you feel good with breathing and you want to stick with that for a little bit longer, you can definitely pause the video and do a little bit more. Moving on though, we're gonna actually use our tennis ball to just get some movement in our back, especially with our shoulders. They're very, very related to what's going on with our rib cage and thoracic spine. So with our lacrosse ball, we're gonna be targeting the areas pretty much from our lowest rib all the way up to the top of the shoulders. So I'm gonna place my lacrosse ball or my tennis ball on the floor, and I'm gonna try to find my lowest rib. Once I'm here, I'm gonna place my hands behind my head. That way I can get a little bit of pressure on that ball. If you feel comfortable here, you just wanna do some breathing, that works. But if you wanna go a little bit more aggressive, what we can do is we can do some small crunches, getting that area to flex and extend. We're gonna go 5 times. Excellent. So now I'm just gonna slide my butt down a little bit. Now I'm in probably right around my sternum area or my breastbone. Now from here, I'm gonna relax over the ball, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Now here, what I'm gonna do is 5 crunches. This area feels a little bit more stiff on me, so I might spend a little bit longer time. But we're on camera. And then now we're just gonna move up a little bit further. So we're actually gonna go, let's try to aim for the top of the shoulder blade here. So again, hands over the head. Nice deep breath in. Long exhale. And I'm gonna do some small crunches. All right, so we're actually gonna hit those same areas on our left side. So I'm just gonna roll over, again, going down, trying to find my lowest rib. You get some bonuses here if you get some cracks or pops in your rib cage or back. Take a couple deep breaths in. Exhale. You can crunch it out. Now there's no shame in just keeping our head on the floor and just doing some breathing. I would still keep that 5 breath rule. If you feel comfortable and you don't think you're gonna be tensing is gonna be the biggest indicator here. We don't wanna be grinding through these. You should be able to relax and have a conversation. If you feel like you're gonna be broken with your speech or your breathing, I would recommend you not doing the crunches. I would just focus on breathing and getting used to having pressure on your rib cage. Moving on to our top of the shoulder blade area. I'm going to start off with a breath. Long exhale. Followed by some crunches. All right. So we're next going to grab our towel or our band. We're going to start by stretching our shoulders and our triceps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the band in my right hand. I'm going to bring it overhead, like almost like I'm combing my hair. So from here, I'm going to grab onto the band behind. And what I'm actually going to do is we're going to start by stretching the front of our left shoulder here. And we're going to do that by relaxing our shoulder and just trying to pull up on that band. So notice how my shoulder didn't dump forward there. I'm trying to keep a nice proud chest. I'm trying to keep my shoulder blade neutral as I feel a nice stretch in the front of my left shoulder. So let's take a nice deep breath in. Long exhale out. Again, you should be able to breathe here. It shouldn't be so intense where you're stiff, or if you were to cough or sneeze, you would break into a million pieces. You want to stay relaxed. One more deep breath. And exhale. So now we're going to take our left hand and we're going to pull that strap down. So now I should feel maybe a little bit of a stretch in my right tricep. Nice deep breath in. Long exhale out. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. One more time. Great. After 3 breaths, we're going to switch up the sides. So now I'm going to take the strap in my left hand. I'm going to bring it over the top and then grab the strap with my right. So we're going to start off by stretching the front of our right shoulder. So keep that nice proud chest. Shoulder on the right side is relaxed. So I pull that band up. Don't be surprised if one shoulder feels significantly different. We want to create as much symmetry as possible. But yeah, there's going to probably be some asymmetries here. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Long. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. One more time, deep breath in. Long exhale. Now pulling that strap down. So we get a stretch in our left tricep. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, maintain that proud chest. Deep breath in. Long exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Long exhale. All right, so we're gonna grab our foam roller next, and we're gonna do a side lying T-spine rotation. So I'm gonna lie on my side, putting my left leg here, my top leg on top of the foam roller, and I'm trying to get less than 90 degrees here, so I have to pull my knee up. That way we can lock down our upper back, so any movement that happens is gonna happen primarily from our upper back. From here, I close my book. I'm gonna open up and reach my left hand down towards the floor here. So this should be a nice stretch for some people. I might feel it in my rib cage or my mid back. I also may feel it through the front of my chest here. It really just depends on your body and where you have tension. So we're gonna take a nice deep breath in. Long exhale. Nice deep breath in. Long exhale. Let's do one more of those. Exhale. And really what we're looking for is, with successive breaths, our shoulder is getting closer and closer to the floor. Some of you actually might already be able to get your shoulder to the floor, and that's great. What I would recommend you do is just try to apply more pressure into the floor as you exhale without letting this knee lose contact with the roller. So again, we close here. We're gonna open up. Again, assessing any sort of asymmetry left to right. Once we get a feel here, we're gonna go nice deep breath in. Long exhale. Deep breath in. Long exhale. Deep breath in. And relaxing exhale. Excellent. So next, we're gonna go into a bear position. So in bear position, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock down my mid-back by just opening my knees up, bringing my heels together, and I'm gonna sit my hips onto my heels. Now notice how I don't walk my hands back. I wanna keep them planted right where they were at the beginning. Now from here, we should be able to actually just isolate our upper back here so that we can do cat and cow. Now the biggest things that I'm looking for here is going to be, can I keep my elbows straight as I drop into cow? All right, I'm trying to pull my chest down, keep my elbows straight, and then slowly over time, look my eyes up past the horizon, up towards the sky. So really what I'm looking for sensation is gonna be, the sensation is gonna be between my shoulder blades. It's gonna feel like pressure, like something's trying to open up. And then we're gonna switch into cow. So with cow, elbows stay straight. Can I push my ribs up towards the sky, push my chest up to the sky without bending my elbows? And finally, can I touch my chin to my chest? Let's go 5 reps. Pull that chest forward, eyes up. Pull my chest up, eyes down. You might feel with each rep, it feels a little bit easier to sink into that position. You might hit those areas a little bit quicker. And those sensations become a little bit more obvious. By all means, if you feel comfortable on those, you can stay and do more of that. I always encourage people to get their upper back moving. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some prone one-arm swimmers. So I'm gonna have us lie on our stomach and we're gonna make a pillow with our left hand. So we lie on the ground. I'm gonna start by making a pillow here, and I'm gonna put my right hand down by the side. It's gonna be palm up right by my pocket. So some fine points that we can focus here is we're actually really gonna be focusing mostly on my shoulder blade. Okay, so I'm gonna reach my hand down towards my foot so I get a little bit of what we call shoulder depression. My shoulder comes down. Now from there, I'm going to pack my shoulder towards the spine. So I'm not shrugging, I'm actually reaching down and away. I'm gonna pack the shoulder so it comes close to the spine. And right there, let's sit there for a moment and see if you can feel the muscles in between your shoulder blades and the spine. It might be a little bit of a crampy feeling there, that's pretty normal. And now we're gonna lift our hand off the ground. Now you know you're in the right position if you can feel that sensation between your shoulder blade and the spine, and you can feel as you reach your fingers down towards your foot, you should feel your tricep fire on. Now height is not important here, it's gonna be shoulder position and keeping our elbows straight. As we swim, we're gonna bring our thumb down towards the floor. As we swim, our arm out. Once we get to about shoulder height, my thumb is now pointing headward, it's towards my head, and I'm gonna continue rotating as I go overhead. Now check in with our elbow. We wanna make sure our elbow's not bent, and we're gonna swim our thumb down. As I get to about the shoulder height. My thumb is facing down towards the ground. I continue to swim, and now my thumb is facing or pointing towards my body. I actually want to keep my elbow straight and try to squeeze my shoulder blade in towards the spine. And then now we're going to swim again. I'm going to reach out, thumb goes down towards the floor, towards the head, and now we go overhead. My thumb is up towards the sky. Reach that elbow straight, swim back. Hand is going towards the shoulder, thumb towards the floor. Continue swimming as you get your hand towards your pocket. Palm is up now. Try to squeeze that shoulder blade in. Swim. Palm goes down towards the floor. And now thumb is pointed up, elbow straight. Now on these last few, what I want you to be focusing on is, can I get my shoulder blade as far away from my spine as I swim? Let's begin again. We're going to go palm turns as I go up and towards the shoulder, reaching that shoulder blade away from the spine. Thumbs up towards the sky. Reach that shoulder blade away as I swim back at the height of the shoulder. Let's go one more time. I'm going to squeeze my elbow straight, reach my hands down towards my feet. Continue as I swim out, up to shoulder height. We're reaching overhead now. Thumb is pointed up towards the sky. Try to lift that hand up a little bit if you can. And now swim back. I'm not lifting my hand up as high as possible. I'm trying to just get my shoulder blade to move and be away from my spine. Let's switch up the sides. So now we're gonna make a pillow with our right hand. I'm gonna put my left hand down by my pocket, reach the hand towards the feet, pack that shoulder. Again, we're looking for the sensation to be in between our shoulder blade and the spine. You should feel that muscle fire on. Let's load it by lifting our hand up. And right now, again, elbow straight, shoulder is depressed. I can reach down towards my toe and I should feel my tricep fire on. We're gonna swim out and around. Let's go overhead. My thumb is gonna be pointing up, elbow straight. Keep that spine away as you swim back down. Shoulder height. Down towards the pocket. Make sure we're reaching towards our toe. Make sure our elbow's straight and we almost try to smush our hand against our side. Now, swim back up. Reach that shoulder blade away from the spine. Hand goes over the top. Come back. Swim back. Elbow stays straight. Shoulder blade away from the spine. Reach towards the foot as I smush my hand against my side. Swim out. Shoulder height. Thumb turns up towards the sky. Elbow straight. Swim back. Trying to pay attention to the sensation that I'm feeling in my shoulder. I should always feel something going on between my shoulder blade and the spine. Swim out. Reach up overhead. Come back. Reach towards the toes. Smush that hand against the thigh. Let's go one more time. Swim out. Elbow straight. Reach overhead. And come back. Now for some people this is going to be difficult, but don't worry, as long as we're focusing on the shoulder blade first, some of those other difficulties will reside over time. Now once we finish with that, let's go back to our foam roller. So we're going to take our foam roller. We're going to again lie on our right side, and this time we're going to go just for repetitions. So I'm going to keep my knee above the hip. Let's close the book and open the book. Try to get as far as you can. I'm going to take a nice deep breath in as I rotate. Exhale as I come back. Deep breath in. Exhale as I come back. We're going to go 3 more times. open up. You should maybe feel like you got a little bit more range now. Now we're gonna do what we call windmills. So I'm gonna try to keep my hand as close to the floor as I reach up overhead. My eyes follow as I turn towards the hand. I'm in that open book position and we're gonna come back. My eyes follow the whole time. Let's go 3 times. Up. Come back. Once more. Keep that knee tight to the foam roller. You may feel a little bit of pressure come off as we reach up overhead. We're trying to maintain that pressure as long as possible. Again, let's go knee here. We're gonna open up as we inhale. Exhale, close the book. Deep breath in, open up. Exhale, close. Deep breath in. Let's go next with our windmill. Follow the hand as you reach up and over. And then come back. Good. So I hope you like this movement video. If you like the content, I please ask you to like and subscribe the video and enjoy the rest of your day.